My beloved child, listen and take to heart the call I place upon you, to walk a new path, one paved with unwavering faith and steadfast trust in me, your Lord and your God. No matter the storms that may rise or the shadows that may fall across your journey, I invite you to make this your sacred declaration. I trust you, Jesus. Let these words be the anthem of your soul, your first response to every whisper of news that greets your ears, whether joyous or heavy with trial. Speak them boldly, and in doing so, pause to remember who I am, the Creator of heaven and earth, the one who spoke the stars into being and commands the seas to still their roaring. I am the Ancient of Days, whose majesty is boundless and whose love for you knows no end. Let the truth of my infinite power and tender care flood your heart with peace. Remember that I hold all creation in my sovereign hands, yes, even your life, with every burden you carry and every fear that troubles your spirit. This practice of trust is a holy act, one that opens your spiritual eyes to see me working in ways both great and small. In the mundane and the miraculous, I am there, weaving beauty from the threads of your days. When worries threaten to overwhelm you, or fear seeks to take root in your heart, pause and proclaim your trust in me. Watch as the chains of fear begin to loosen, for your focus has shifted from the weight of your circumstances to the glory of my sovereignty and the unshakable promise of my presence with you in every season of life. Do not forget, my child, that no challenge is beyond my power, and no burden is too trivial for my care. Even your trials, though they may seem heavy, can be transformed into stepping stones for growth. Every setback, though painful, can fortify your spirit with perseverance, and every worry, when surrendered to me, becomes an opportunity to rely more deeply on my grace. Each time you boldly declare, I trust you, Jesus, you draw closer to me, resting in the refuge of my everlasting arms. Here, in the shelter of my love, you will find perfect safety and peace beyond understanding. Know this, I delight in the melody of your trust. It is the sweetest offering, for it reflects the truth that I am your protector, your provider, and your closest companion. Every blessing you receive flows from my heart of grace into yours. Let gratitude rise within you as you consider the gifts I bestow each day, the breath in your lungs, the light of morning, and the unyielding kindness that holds you fast. By choosing thankfulness, you fix your gaze upon my goodness, and this posture of gratitude draws you ever nearer to me. Trust and gratitude are like two rivers that converge, forming a mighty current of faith that lifts your spirit above despair and illuminates the dark corners of your soul. Rejoice in me, for I am your strength in times of trouble. Resist the temptation to dwell on what is lacking or broken, for such thoughts weigh heavily upon the heart and blind you to the blessings that surround you. Guard your mind and lips, for they shape your outlook and the very atmosphere around you. When discouragement begins to creep in, call upon my name and let my presence dispel the shadows. Cry out to me, Lord, I cannot carry this alone. I trust in your love and seek your guiding hand. As you pray, lift your voice in praise. Let songs of worship rise to me and speak my name with reverence. My word is a balm to the weary soul. Cling to it, for in my promises lies your hope. Declare with faith, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, and be still and know that he is God. These eternal truths will steady your heart and restore your perspective, reminding you that your troubles are but for a season, while my love and presence endure forever. Though pain may visit for a time, know that it has an appointed end. Yet I, your God, am without beginning or end, holding you secure through all eternity. Trust in this. The tapestry of your life is woven with threads of purpose and beauty, each moment crafted by my hand. And when the road feels long and weariness threatens to overtake you, rest in my unchanging love. I am your Creator, who formed you in the secret place and ordained your days before one of them came to pass. I see the whole design of your life, the trials, the triumphs, and the threads you cannot yet understand. Know that each one is held within my perfect will, woven together for your ultimate good and my eternal glory. Hold fast to me, my child, and let your heart be anchored in my unshakable truth. For I am the Lord your God, your refuge in every storm, your light in every shadow, and your joy in every season. My beloved, hear my words as they rise like a psalm of love, etched into eternity. My joy is not a fleeting emotion, but an eternal flame, a divine spark placed within the sanctuary of your soul. No tempest of life, no shadow of despair, can ever extinguish this holy fire. Even when the burdens of existence press heavily upon you and the road ahead seems endless, I am there. I walk beside you, whispering words of unwavering love, reminding you that my faithfulness is steadfast, unbroken, and eternal. My joy is yours to claim, a promise written in the heavens, unshaken by the trials of this world. In the quiet moments when you turn your heart toward me, when you pause and reflect on the abundance of my love and the works of my hands, a wellspring of strength will rise within you. This strength is no ordinary gift. It is a supernatural power that flows from my spirit to your heart, empowering you to face the storms of life with courage and grace. It lifts you above your trials, granting you the resilience to keep moving forward even when the weight of the world threatens to overwhelm you. My joy fortifies your soul, an anchor that steadies you amidst the wildest seas. Rejoicing in me does not mean denying the hardships of life, nor does it require a facade of perfection. Instead, it is a declaration of truth, that I am good, that my love for you is eternal, and that my promises remain unbroken. Though the world may shift like sand beneath your feet, your joy in me stands firm, a banner proclaiming to every trial, I am loved by the Creator, I am safe in His everlasting arms. Today I remind you of this profound truth. Each day you awaken is not a random occurrence, but a gift of my divine grace. Do you understand the magnitude of this gift? To draw breath, to see the light of a new morning, costs you nothing but speaks volumes of my boundless love. Yet in the rush of life, you often forget. Your heart becomes heavy with the demands of the day, and you fail to lift your eyes and behold the beauty of the present moment. But I see you, my beloved. I know the silent struggles that weigh upon your soul. You need not speak them aloud, for I already know. Yet I invite you to trust me. Come into my presence, and you will find peace that transcends understanding. Take a moment today, a sacred pause, to sit with me and reflect. Let your heart overflow with gratitude for the countless blessings I have poured into your life. The breath in your lungs, the family who loves you, the health you often overlook, the food that nourishes you, the shelter that protects you, all these are tokens of my unfailing care. Do you not perceive the miracles that surround you? The angels I have appointed to guard your path, to shield your dreams and to wage unseen battles on your behalf. They are ever vigilant, declaring my love for you in ways you may not yet comprehend. When fear grips your heart and the shadows of doubt threaten to consume you, remember this. Fear is but a lie, a feeble attempt to shake your faith. But I, the Lord your God, say to you, do not be afraid, for I am with you. Lift your voice in praise, even amidst the storm, and you will feel my peace descend like a mighty fortress around your soul. Gratitude is your shield, your declaration of trust in my goodness. When you speak words of thanks, whether for the grand blessings or the smallest mercies, you proclaim your faith in me. And as your gratitude rises, the forces of darkness flee, unable to withstand the power of a heart anchored in my love. This is how you find true strength, not in the fleeting assurances of this world, but in the eternal truth of my love for you. When trials assail you and the fires of affliction burn, know that I am there, walking with you through the flames, holding you close. I am the one who lifts you when you fall, who carries you when your strength is gone. And when you open your eyes to my presence, when you let gratitude spill from your lips, your soul awakens to life once more. The simple words, "Thank you," spoken in faith, become a song of triumph that resounds through the heavens. So, my beloved, let this truth sink deeply into your heart. The path you walk, the struggles you endure, and the moments when you feel weakest are the very places where my strength is revealed in its fullness. You are never alone, for my love for you is a constant, an unshakable force that will sustain you through every storm. Lift your eyes today and remember, you are held, you are cherished, and you are loved with a love that will never fail. Remember the covenant of my promises, the steadfastness of my faithfulness, and the boundlessness of my love. Let not fear nor doubt creep into your heart to steal the joy I have planted there. Do not allow the burdens of this world to overshadow the blessings that I have placed before you as gifts waiting to be embraced. Lift your gaze toward the heavens, raise your hands in gratitude, and declare with all the fervor of your soul, "Thank you." In that sacred moment, you shall find my joy, a joy unshakable and eternal, a joy no trial nor sorrow can ever diminish. You are my beloved. You are chosen. You are far stronger than you perceive. Place your trust in me, and let my joy be your strength, carrying you through the valleys and storms of life. No matter what comes, know this truth. My love for you endures unfailingly, and my promises are as unchanging as the stars in the heavens. Walk steadfastly in faith, for I am beside you with every step you take, my child. There are treasures with your name written upon them, blessings reserved for you in the storehouses of heaven. The Creator of all things has crafted these gifts with divine intention, perfectly attuned to uplift your spirit. Fill your heart with peace and flood your soul with joy. I orchestrate all things with a wisdom beyond human understanding, and my plans for you are far greater than you could ever dream. Whether in this earthly life or the eternal realm, all is aligning for your good as I weave the perfect symphony of grace to bless you in due time. Know this: I have commanded abundance to pour into your life, not merely in material provision, but in love, joy, peace, and the fullness of your heart's deepest desires. My wisdom will guide your every step, and the chains that hold you back will be broken. The blessings prepared for you and your family are irrevocable, drawn from the depths of my mercy and my delight in you. You're not here by chance, but by divine design. Before you were formed, I knew you. Before you took your first breath, I loved you. I wove your life with purpose and beauty, a tapestry of grace that I unfold day by day. The first and greatest gift I have given you is my everlasting love, a love that neither fades nor falters, no matter how far you may wander. Even in moments of doubt and imperfection, my love remains unyielding. When you return to me, I welcome you with open arms, enfolding you in the same love I have carried for you since the beginning of time. Hear me well. When you stumble, I do not turn away. I am not angered by your shortcomings, nor am I dismayed by your flaws. I see the sincerity of your heart, your repentance, and your desire to draw near to me. Your honesty is precious to me, your willingness to stand before me without pretense, with a spirit laid bare. Though others may wear masks of self-righteousness and point fingers in judgment, you have chosen humility, kindness, and a spirit of gentleness. And when you fall, because all do, I am there to lift you. You are not condemned by your mistakes, but strengthened by my love, and you will rise again with faith renewed. Let no voice in this world convince you that you are unworthy or unloved, for no mortal has the authority to declare what only I know. You are my beloved creation. Each day, come to me with a heart ready to listen, to grow, and to learn. Your faithfulness does not go unseen. Your desire to walk in my ways stirs the heavens. I see your heart, and I will pour blessings upon you. not only provision for your family, but grace immeasurable and joy eternal. I am preparing you for greatness, for works and wonders beyond your imagination. I will open doors before you that no hand can close, and when the moment comes, you will step through with boldness and peace. Even now, as you take these words to heart, miracles are unfolding in the unseen realms. Angels are dispatched on your behalf, paths are being made straight, and divine appointments are being arranged. New and radiant souls are entering your life, sent by my hand to bless and be blessed. Trust in me, for I am with you always, and my love shall never depart from you. I am here to bless you, beloved, and though life may present challenges that appear as trials or burdens too heavy to bear, I assure you, by the light of your faith and the steadfastness of your trust in me, these trials will transform into stepping stones toward blessings beyond measure. They shall bring peace to your dwelling, provision to your table, and a boundless joy to fill the chambers of your heart. Trust this, my child. I am at work for you, even when your eyes cannot perceive it, and my hand guides you ceaselessly, protecting and sustaining you in every moment of your journey. You are never forsaken, never alone. The treasures awaiting you are greater than any dream you could conceive, and even now they are on their way. The most precious gifts of your life, the eternal love I bestow, the hope that arises anew each morning, the strength that flows through you like a river, are already yours. You need not wander in search of these blessings, for my love envelops you, uplifts you, and renews you every single day. My love for you is steadfast and unyielding. It is a wellspring that will never run dry, a light that will never dim. From the moment you awaken, when the first rays of dawn kiss the earth, I am with you. Feel my presence in the stillness of the morning, in the sacred hush before the world stirs to life. Let your heart be filled with my peace, my strength, and my love in these quiet moments. Do not let the clamor of the world steal this time from you. Come to me, sit in the embrace of my presence, and hear the gentle whispers of my spirit as I speak to your soul. Do not let fear bind you, for I see every uncertainty, every burden, and every tear. Even the storms that rage within your heart are known to me, and I am already at work to calm them. The struggles you face, though they seem insurmountable, are but fleeting shadows. They will pass, and the answers you seek will come to you at the appointed time. Trust this, for as you walk, I walk beside you. Each step you take, each choice you make is under my care, and I am leading you on a path of purpose and grace. You are not forgotten. You are not lost. My wisdom governs your life, and nothing escapes my will. Every prayer you have lifted to me, every longing of your heart, has been heard. The doors you have prayed to open, the ones you have sought with fervent hope, are opening now. Be patient, my child, and trust in my perfect timing, for I am preparing your heart for the blessings to come. I am strengthening your faith, refining your spirit, and lifting you into a new season, a season of transformation, renewal, and unimaginable joy. The time is near when your life will be made new, when the pages of your story will turn to a chapter of triumph and abundance. Do not let the judgments of others trouble your heart. Their opinions are but fleeting shadows, but my love for you is eternal and unchanging. Walk with your head held high, for you are my beloved. I see the purity of your heart, the sincerity of your intentions, and the love that radiates from your soul. You are not defined by the words of others, nor by the weight of your past. You are defined by my love, a love that endures beyond time and space. When the world seems against you, when voices of doubt and criticism rise like waves, come to me. Find shelter in my love. My arms are wide open to welcome you, to comfort you, and to remind you of the victory that is yours through me. I have been with you in every battle, through every defeat, and through every triumph. I have seen your pain, your struggles, and your perseverance, and I declare to you now, The time has come for a new victory, a new beginning. Step forward, my beloved, into the path I have prepared for you. Leave behind the burdens of the past, for they no longer define you. Behold, I am doing a new thing in your life, and it is springing forth even now. You are being renewed, strengthened, and equipped for the blessings that await you. My love abides within you, my peace sustains you, and my wisdom will guide your every step. As you walk this new path, your hands will overflow with blessings, and your heart will be filled with a joy that surpasses all understanding. Trust in me, for I'm with you always until the end of the age. And I shall inscribe my words upon the tablet of your heart, engraving my truth deep within your soul. With each step you take, your path shall be made steadfast, and your spirit shall find refuge in the security of my eternal love. You shall never stray far from my embrace, for even when you falter, even when the weight of your humanity pulls you down, my love shall be the hand that lifts you, the light that guides you. For I am a God of mercy, and my arms are always open to receive you. When you feel the pangs of weakness, when the shadows of despair cloud your way, know that I am there, offering my grace like a balm to your weary soul. Do not let worry overtake you, for I have promised that you will hear my voice. Whether the storm rages around you or the night wraps its cloak of darkness over your path, fear not, for in the fiercest of storms, my Holy Spirit will guide your every step, leading you along a secure path. Walk forward, my beloved, with courage, and know that my presence will encircle you like a shield, protecting you day and night, in sunshine and shadow. Remember that I have placed a unique light within you, a brilliance that the world will notice. When souls, parched and thirsty from the drought of this world, come near you, they will feel something extraordinary, an unspoken joy, a peace that transcends understanding, a warmth that will heal their weary hearts. Through you, my light will shine, my hope will flow, and the chains of despair will break. You will water those whose spirits are dry, and those who are weary will find rest as they draw closer to the work I am doing in your life. Lift your head now and see yourself through my eyes, for the words of others, the gossip, the doubts, the envy, they do not define you. I am the one who shapes your identity, and I have blessed you with favor. There will be those who cannot bear to see you walk in success because they have not yet learned to face their own battles, but do not be troubled by their disapproval. Your blessing is not their burden. You are mine, and I have made you for such a time as this. I have enveloped you with my divine protection, a fortress no mortal force, nor the darkest shadows of hell can ever hope to breach. For you, my cherished creation, are the masterpiece of my hands, and I am the eternal potter, who has molded you with love and precision, each moment of your life carefully crafted. Through the fires of refinement, I have tempered your soul, your faith now gleaming like a blade of unyielding steel. You are a vessel, shaped with holy intention, destined to overflow with the gifts and blessings I have long yearned to bestow upon you. Though there may be those who seek to shatter your spirit, their efforts will be in vain, for they will not comprehend the unwavering strength of your faith. When they gaze upon you, their hearts will tremble in awe, for they will see not only the resilience of your soul, but the armies of heaven that stand guard around you. In confusion and dread, they will flee, unable to understand that you are shielded by the might of the Almighty. Let these words sink deep into the well of your heart, filling you with a strength and peace beyond human understanding. Know this, beloved. I, the Creator of all that is seen and unseen, walk with you, each step of your journey marked by my presence. Do not let fear or anxiety chain your spirit, for I am pouring courage into you now, weaving threads of confidence into your every thought. The chains of intimidation and panic will no longer hold sway over you, for you are destined for greatness, and nothing can sever the bond between us. In this sacred relationship we share, no force, neither in heaven nor earth, can tear you from my love. In every trial, I will be your pillar of fire in the darkest night and your guiding cloud by day. As you walk through valleys of hardship, remember the many times I have carried you, for I walk beside you still, whispering wisdom into your ear to keep you from straying. Receive my strength, my beloved, and embrace the peace that surpasses all understanding. Gather the courage I am pouring into your soul, and let your heart burn with the certainty that my love is eternal, unbreakable, and unshakable. You have been chosen, formed, and anointed for a purpose far greater than you can imagine. You are my instrument, and through you, my name will be glorified. I am the one who restores your youth, renewing you like the eagle soaring on the wind. When you stumble, I lift you with my mighty hand, for you are my precious child, and I will never let you fall. Open your heart to the divine light I have placed within you, for I have instilled in your spirit a hope that will not fade, no matter the storms you face. I know the weight of life's trials has at times left you weary, filled with confusion and doubt, wondering if you have the strength to continue. But behold, my child, I extend my hand to you, strong, steady, and ready to lift you from the depths of despair. The miracle of my love is already stirring within you, a radiant force that will fill your life with joy and purpose beyond all measure. You have felt the storms of life battering your heart, the fierce winds pushing you toward despair, the waves threatening to capsize your fragile boat. The darkness has seemed unrelenting, the clouds of sorrow and loss so heavy that you feared they would never part. But this day, I come as the divine liberator. I breathe my holy breath into the tempest, and I command the waves to be still. The winds will cease, the clouds of fear and doubt will scatter, and my peace will reign in your heart. Know this, my words are not empty. They are filled with life, with power, and with the promise of 1,000 new beginnings. Within them lie the seeds of miracles, waiting to take root in the fertile soil of your faith. Your heart has longed for change. Your soul has cried out for a chance to rebuild. I have heard you. And yet, I must tell you this. Do not hear these words and then return to a life of disbelief. Do not nod politely and walk away unchanged. This is not a moment for fleeting sentiment, but for lasting transformation. This is the hour of steadfastness, the time to cling to the truth I have revealed. Do not let it slip through your fingers. Nourish your soul with my word, with the sweetness of heaven's honey that will turn your bitter seasons into joy. Let my truth settle on your tongue like a healing balm. I have placed lessons in your life, teachings that have come through trials, prayers that have stirred your heart, and scriptures that have awakened your hope. Now, it is time to live them. Live boldly, live faithfully. Let this be the year you step forward with courage, living out every principle you hold dear. I will be with you at the break of dawn, gently reminding you of these promises as the light of a new day fills your eyes. Hold fast to my love, for I am with you, now and always. In the quiet hush of morning, seek me with all your heart, and you will sense my presence drawing near, for I am always near to those who listen attentively to my call. In the stillness before the clamor of the day rises up, I am there, waiting to be found. When your eyes cannot perceive me in the circumstances that surround you, look deeper still, into the wellspring of faith I have placed within you. Reach out for me in prayer, for I stand closer to you than your next breath, more accessible than you dare to dream. I am not far off, nor am I hidden beyond your grasp. My nearness is a sacred truth, one that can steady your soul when the world around you trembles, when everything else shifts and falls apart. Even now, as you read these words, feel the change in the atmosphere. The weight of your anxiety begins to lift. The shadows that once threatened to overwhelm you recede into the corners of the earth. A gentle peace settles over you like a blanket, wrapping your heart in a quiet assurance. This, my child, is the work of my hand. I am preparing you for what lies ahead, for seasons filled with new opportunities, open doors, and uncharted horizons. The obstacles that once towered over you, casting their long shadows, now shrink beneath the brilliance of my promise. The storms that raged in fury are now stilled at the sound of my voice. Now, take courage, my child. Step forward with obedience and without hesitation. Move through your day with the calm assurance that my promises will guide you, that my voice will shape your thoughts, and my spirit will direct every step you take. Should doubts creep in, remember my faithfulness. Should fear attempt to rise up again, dismiss it with the memory of the strength I have given you. Hold fast to me. I am your God, and you are never alone. As you walk through life, you will come to trust me more deeply, to love me more fully, and to find me wherever your journey leads. I have watched your every step, heard your whispered prayers, and seen the silent tears that fall in the night. Even now, as you read these words, I draw closer to you, leaning in to hear the deepest cries of your heart. You carry with you desires hidden in the depths of your soul, dreams that tremble with hope. Know this, these longings have not escaped my notice. I am committed to fulfilling them, to bringing to pass the breakthroughs you have long cried out for. But understand this, my child. If you truly yearn to see wonders unfold before your eyes, if you seek to witness the supernatural in your life this very year, then heed my call. Give me your heart without reservation. Entrust the reins of your life to my hands, and live as I have called you to live, justly, rightly, in a way that pleases me. Behold, I am moving with a mighty hand to transform your struggles into stepping stones of triumph. What others meant for harm, I will use to lift you up, to fortify your soul, and to reveal the fullness of my boundless favor. Therefore, my beloved, take courage. Raise your eyes from the shadows and dare to dream without limits. Believe with all your heart that I am able to do exceedingly, abundantly beyond anything you could ever ask or imagine. My power knows no boundaries, and when you take hold of my hand with unwavering trust, miracles will unfold before your very eyes. Let your thoughts be aligned with mine, for I do not see obstacles, I see opportunities. I do not view impossible odds. I see the perfect stage for my glory to shine. Guard your mind diligently, for defeat takes root in the thoughts that you allow to linger. Do not permit the seeds of fear or discouragement to find fertile ground in your heart. The voices of doubt may roar like a storm-tossed sea, but I promise to be your anchor, steadying you as I restore all that has been lost. To fully receive this restoration, cherish my love and trust the plans I have lovingly woven for you. Lean into me, and I will rekindle the fire of passion and purpose that once seemed extinguished. When I speak to you, whether through whispers in your heart, the wisdom of my word, or the gentle nudge of my spirit, treat my words as truth. My promises have stood unshaken through the ages, and when you follow their counsel, you will find a steadfast foundation and blessings that permeate every part of your life. Resist the temptation to fixate on the trials that arise each day. Instead, seek me each morning, sharing your hopes, fears, and plans. Pause throughout your day to welcome me into your thoughts, and as night falls, kneel and pour out your struggles and victories, laying them at my feet. This is how we remain in unbroken communion, allowing my spirit to refresh you with new strength daily. Do not be astonished when breakthroughs come, when doors long closed swing wide open, or when miracles beyond your comprehension take place. You will see and know that I am the faithful God, your loving Father, who never forgets or forsakes his children. Yet, let me make one thing clear. While I delight in showering you with gifts, what I desire most is your heart. I long for your love, your loyalty, and your willingness to use your voice to build up rather than tear down. Let your words be a fountain of blessing, speaking life into yourself and those around you. The power of your words is great, Choose to align them with my truth and goodness. No matter what lies ahead, my love for you will never waver. Seasons may change, and people may come and go, but my commitment to you is eternal. When I declare my love, it is not fleeting or conditional. It is the unwavering devotion of the one who formed you, who knows you better than anyone else. I see your hidden potential and your quiet strengths, just as I see the areas where you need growth. And still, I am patient, never giving up on the masterpiece I am crafting within you. Pause now, in the midst of all your hurried thoughts, and whisper your love to me. Speak it with confidence, for I delight in hearing your voice. Each word is a melody to my heart, resonating deeply within my spirit. Do not drift away from these words, or let them fade into the clamor of your day. Open your heart fully, for what I speak is meant for your good and the healing of your soul. My love for you is so profound that I cannot remain silent when something threatens your growth or hinders the blessings I have prepared for you. From the beginning of time, I have longed to shelter you under my wings, to fill you with a peace that surpasses all understanding. Even now I'm wrapping you in my embrace. Feel the warmth of my presence. It shields you and propels you toward becoming all I created you to be. Yet it is because of this great love that I must sometimes correct you, gently guiding you to deeper joy and greater wholeness. Prepare yourself, my beloved, for I am about to do wondrous things in your life. Nothing is beyond my power. I am the one who placed the stars in the heavens, who parted the seas, and who breathed life into the dust. The promises I have whispered to your heart are not idle words. They are alive, anchored in my unchanging nature. You have already seen glimpses of my faithfulness. Now, open your heart wide and ready yourself to receive the fullness of what I am about to pour into your life. Trust in me, for I am the Lord, who loves you with an everlasting love. Speak your love for me freely, my beloved. Let your praise ascend, like the fragrance of sweet incense, carried by the winds to my holy throne. As you lift your voice to declare your adoration, my presence will draw near to you, enfolding you in a sanctuary of peace and strength. In that closeness, your soul will find the unshakable hope and faith to rise above every mountain, every valley, and every storm. This is the life I have destined for you, a life brimming with blessings, anchored in my everlasting love, and illuminated by divine purpose. Do not tremble when trials arise, for I am He who formed you, He who knows you, and He who walks beside you through every shadow and every light. Fix your gaze upon me, your Creator, your Protector, and your Shepherd. My love spans beyond the breadth of the oceans and towers higher than the loftiest peaks. Let this unending love be your compass, your shield, and your refuge. With boldness, step forward into the unknown, speaking life into every place of despair, and celebrate the assurance that my hand moves ahead of you, clearing obstacles and opening doors you have not yet dreamed to knock upon. You, my beloved, are chosen to shine with the radiance of my glory, to reflect my goodness in every corner of the world. Trust in me with a heart unyielding, and you will witness wonders beyond imagination. Miracles will unfold and breakthroughs will proclaim my power in your life. I am the God of boundless mercy, limitless love, and unrelenting strength. Even now, I pour wisdom into your spirit, for I see your longing to fulfill the dreams I have planted within you. I delight in your pursuit of true joy, and my heart rejoices over your desire to walk in my ways. Know this, my watchful eyes are ever upon you. I see each tear that falls, each hope that flickers in your soul, and every burden you bear. I am your protector, your guardian, and your strength. I will shield you from harm and strengthen your character so that no storm of life can crush your spirit. Stand tall, my child, and lift your head. Let the light of my joy radiate through you, and let a song of gladness flow from your lips. Come before me with every fear, doubt, and tear, for I am your refuge, your deliverer, and your healer. as you draw near to me in worship, the very atmosphere around you will shift. Your fears will dissolve, and anxieties will lose their grip. My Spirit will flood your heart, filling it with peace that surpasses all understanding. Even in the fiercest battles, let your soul rejoice. Sing songs of faith, dance with unshakable hope, and lift your hands in surrender to me. If the world questions the source of your joy, proclaim boldly, "My God is with me," and that is enough. Remember, my beloved, I command legions of angels to surround you. They stand ready to fight on your behalf when you humble yourself before me, releasing every burden, every doubt, every fear, every insecurity into my hands. When you surrender, I move with great power in your life. I will renew your heart, replacing weariness with courage, despair with hope, and fear with unshakable trust. My promises are your foundation. They will uphold you when the winds howl and the waves crash. Seek me at the dawn of each day, and my light will dispel the shadows of the night. As surely as the sunrise scatters darkness, so my glory will illuminate your life, filling it with truth and strength. The sorrows of yesterday will melt away, and your heart will be renewed with a heavenly purpose. Lay aside every distraction, my child, and come to the quiet place where my presence restores your soul. Bring me your thoughts, your plans, your fears, and your desires, and I will guide you with wisdom that surpasses human understanding. Let your worship rise daily, like the morning dew that nourishes the earth. In the secret place of communion with me, you will find a wellspring of peace, a reservoir of joy, and a strength that carries you through every trial. Trust in me completely, for I am your God, your Redeemer, and your friend. And know this above all else, I am with you now and forevermore. My love is steadfast, my promises unbroken, and my presence unshakable. Go forth, my child, with courage in your heart, and my light upon your path, for you are mine, and I delight in you. Yes, my beloved, I see the trials that weigh upon your heart, the seemingly insurmountable mountains that rise before you, and the deep valleys of confusion where you sometimes wander. I know the moments when your spirit feels overwhelmed, when the way forward is shrouded in shadows, and doubt whispers to your soul. Yet I tell you this, lift your eyes and walk in faith. Do not turn away from the truth that nothing, indeed nothing, is impossible for those who believe. Listen closely when I speak to you, in the quiet moments of your day, in the words of the Scriptures, and in the stillness of prayer. Be alert to my signals, for I will guide you. You will know it deep in your spirit when I speak. Trust me enough to move when I say move and to wait when I say wait. Mighty changes are coming into your life, changes I have foretold, ready to erupt like a storm into your existence. The promises I whispered over you in the past will not remain forever on the distant horizon. Soon, you will witness them breaking forth in your life in ways you never dreamed possible. The debts that once chained you, weighing you down like heavy iron, will fall away. Strength and provision will be given to you, and you will rise from your place of weariness, empowered to face the tasks I have set before you. No longer will you complain or falter. Press forward with unwavering faith, and watch as the road opens before you, as the doors you thought sealed forever swing wide with my mighty hand. Your faith, like a key, will unlock what was once locked. Imagine now the massive stone that once blocked your path, gone, removed by my word, my command. Do not fear, my child, but march forward. Let not discouragement find a home in your heart. I am with you always, and my presence will illuminate your path. It will flood you with guidance, comfort, and courage, lighting your way as you walk. The days of bitterness, of darkness and struggle are drawing to a close. A new dawn, the dawn of relief and abundance, is already painting the edges of your sky with light. When blessings begin to fall upon you like rain, remember that they come from my hand, propelled by the force of my boundless love. In the seasons when you wandered through deserts of loneliness and confusion, when you thirsted for direction, I was your wellspring. I saw the attacks, the doubts, the trials, and the disdain you faced. The fervent flame of your faith may have flickered under relentless winds, but today, I breathe new life into those dying embers. Return to the path of trust. Return to the center of my will. Saturate your mind once more with the power of my word. Let it anchor your soul so that when the abundance comes, you will remember where it comes from. Keep calling upon my name, even when the silence feels heavy. For there is a realm you cannot see with your natural eyes, a battle raging in the unseen world where angels fight for your future. As you persevere in prayer, you join ranks with them. Yes, I will bless you. Oh, how I will bless you. But know that the road to victory requires persistence. Do not think victory comes without struggle. Let your faith be the sword that cuts through every snare. Let your persistence be the shield that guards you against every doubt. Let your consistency be the banner that proclaims your loyalty. And let your perseverance in prayer be the unshakable foundation beneath your feet. Seek me, my child, by day and by night, for I am always near. In the quiet stillness that precedes the dawn, when the world is yet to stir, there lies a sacred moment, an altar of encounter where heaven meets earth. The season is turning, and as I cast my gaze across the vast expanse, my heart is stirred by those souls who wear the mantle of courage and humility. You, chosen ones, I will use as vessels to carry hope to the hopeless, to break the bread of compassion for the hungry, to clothe the naked in kindness, and to soothe the aching hearts that walk in sorrow. You shall be my channel of healing, my emissary of mercy, and as you pour out these blessings, you shall find yourselves overwhelmed with favor and grace beyond anything you could ever fathom. The era of miracles that awaits you calls you to rise, to stand tall, and to cast off the weight that has burdened your soul. Let go of the old grudges that bind you, the guilt that shackles your heart, and the crippling doubts that hold your spirit captive. Seek my face, and let your eyes be filled with the glory of my presence, until your faith burns brightly, like a torch lighting the darkness of this world. Know this, I see you, beloved. I see the tangled knots of your life, those struggles that you cannot untangle on your own. I see the weight that presses upon your chest, the invisible burdens that steal your peace, and I have heard the cries that rise from the depths of your spirit, pleading for direction, for comfort, for the answers you seek. And here I am, answering you now. Do not tremble with fear any longer, for this very day you will witness my hand moving in your life, a divine intervention that will bring forth a reversal of all that has held you captive. I will reveal the next steps to you, and I will show you what must be left behind. I will guide you on the road laden with purpose, a path that I have prepared for you with care. Behold, my beloved, the truth of my word is a light that never falters, a flame that cannot be quenched. When I speak, my promises do not return void, but even now, I perceive a stumbling block in your path, a shadowed habit that seeks to ensnare your heart and choke the seeds of faith I have lovingly sown within you. I reveal this not to condemn, but to liberate, for my desire is to see you flourish. Hear me now and heed my counsel, for the blessings I have prepared for you are far beyond your wildest imagining. Guard your heart with all vigilance, for bitterness and complaint, though small as a mustard seed, have the power to poison the wellspring of your hope. Faith, vibrant and alive, withers like a flower scorched under an unforgiving sun when you allow frustration and despair to take root. Do you not see how the murmurs of discontent can dim the brilliant flame of trust? Little by little, the brightness fades, until you scarcely recognize the warmth of my love. Turn away, therefore, from the voices that sow discord, those who thrive on gossip, stir drama, or cloud your mind with skepticism. Seek instead the company of those who uplift, who remind you of my miracles, and the endless possibilities I have prepared for you. Fix your thoughts on what is pure and lovely, for the choice before you is clear. Will you embrace hope, or will you cling to frustration? These two cannot coexist, for one must always give way to the other. If today you resolve to place your faith in me, to cast aside the voices of doubt and fix your eyes upon my promises, you will behold wonders beyond measure. Healing will pour into your body. Reconciliation will mend the broken places of your family. Relationships will be restored, and your spirit will overflow with a joy that defies understanding. I will light your path so clearly that you will marvel at how every door swings open in its perfect time, how every chain falls away as if it were never there. These are the gifts I long to bestow upon you, but they require a heart that believes. Lean into my arms, beloved, and lay down every burden. Let go of the urge to fight with your own strength, for I am the one who wars on your behalf. My love for you is vast and boundless, a shelter in the fiercest storm. Speak these words aloud. Lord, I trust you, I believe you. I surrender my burdens to your hands. With this declaration, you invite me to move mountains, to clear the path before you, and tear down every barrier that has held you captive. I see you, my child, standing amidst the whirlwind, the waves towering high as despair threatens to engulf you. But take heart. Do you not know that the winds obey my command, that the seas bow to my word? I come to you today with a breath of divine peace to calm the storms within your soul. Just as the clouds dissolve beneath the sun's warmth, so too will your fears and anxieties fade away under the radiance of my presence. The words I speak are not mere echoes. They are alive, teeming with power to bring forth miracles, to open doors to new beginnings, and to answer the prayers you have whispered in the stillness of the night. Yet I must caution you, this is not a time to drift or grow complacent. My grace and mercy are treasures beyond price, and they must not be ignored. Feed your spirit with the sweetness of my truth. Let it transform every corner of your heart and mind. Now is the season of action, of living out the wisdom you have gathered in the quiet hours when my voice was near. Each morning I will remind you of my presence, for even if your eyes cannot see me, I am always within reach of a prayer spoken in faith. I have heard the deepest petitions of your heart, the cries for freedom, healing, provision, and hope. Know this, I long to grant these desires, but the key lies in your surrender. Entrust your plans to me, walk with integrity, and incline your ear to my whispers of possibility and renewal. Great and powerful changes are on the horizon. Soon you will witness my promises fulfilled, freedom from burdens, open doors of opportunity, and a strength coursing through your soul like a river of life. But this too demands a choice. Will you rise from the shadows of discouragement? Will you take my hand and step into the light of my favor? The time has come, beloved. The hour is now. Rise and see what I will do for you. In the depths of your heart, where weariness and doubt have lingered, I call you forth to rise. Step boldly from the place where you felt trapped and move forward with unwavering faith. Do not let grumbling or despair weigh you down, for the path ahead is rich with blessings, waiting to unfold in their fullness. Your faith, beloved, is the master key, a divine instrument that unlocks doors you once thought sealed by impossibility. What seemed an immovable mountain, a fearsome obstacle towering before you, will crumble at the touch of your trust. Take courage, for I am with you, my presence steady as the morning light, a companion who fills your soul with warmth, clarity, and strength. Even now, blessings like a gentle rain are gathering on the horizon, nearing with every passing moment. Keep your heart rooted in peace, for at the appointed time, these blessings will pour into your life without delay, as sure as the dawn follows the night. I have already begun to stir your spirit, urging you to prepare your heart for the triumph that lies ahead. And hear this truth. I admire you deeply, From the foundations of creation, I have proclaimed a sacred declaration, but only the humble in heart truly grasp its profound power. That truth is this: I love you with a boundless, unchanging love, a love that surpasses every measure, a love that moves me to lavish you with gifts beyond your imagining. Come, let us make a covenant together. Dedicate the first moments of your day to me. Bow your knees or your heart in reverence, and let me whisper wisdom into the quiet stillness of your soul. Before the noise of the day takes hold, draw near to me. Choose gratitude over complaint, allowing my words to guide your steps and illuminate your path. Store my truth within your heart so that it becomes a wellspring of hope and direction. See yourself as I see you, radiant with the gifts and qualities I have placed within you. Treat those around you, family, friends, even strangers, with the kindness and patience that mirror my own. As you open your heart to me, miracles long awaited will begin to unfold. What once seemed unmovable will shift. Doors of opportunity will open wide. Broken relationships will mend, and joy, pure and unshakable, will take root in your soul. Doubt not, for these words are spoken specifically for you. Your heart is precious to me, and your future is of infinite worth. When the shadows of doubt try to pull you down, remember my promise. I will remain faithful. I will still the storms of your life as surely as I calmed the raging sea. I will guide you, step by step, and when your strength falters, I will renew it with my own. Do you not see? Your story is written with chapters of hope, healing, and victory. Yes, you have faced storms. You have felt the winds threaten to capsize your spirit. But I am the one who walks upon the waves, who holds you steady through every trial. Your tale will not end in ruin, but in redemption, for my love, immeasurable and unyielding, breathes life into every corner of your existence. From the moment I spoke creation into being, my love has pursued you. Even now it calls to you, assuring you that you are never alone. Remain in my presence. Listen, believe. Act upon these words, and watch as the wonders of heaven unfold before your eyes. The strongest walls will fall, and the greatest giants will bow at the sound of my name. Your most powerful act is simple yet profound. Come to me each morning, eager to meet with me. Silence the clamor of the world and the rush of your thoughts. Let me fill you with my peace, delight in my promises, rest in my strength. Watch as your days transform, complaints giving way to songs of thanksgiving, despair yielding to dreams renewed, and fear vanishing in the brilliance of my truth. This is the journey I have prepared for you, a path marked by laughter, purpose, breakthroughs, and miracles. Yes, miracles. The very desires you have tucked away in the quiet chambers of your heart are known to me, and I am eager to unveil answers that will leave you in awe. So come, my beloved child, trust in me, for I hold your heart and your future in my hands, and I will never let you go. In the quiet sanctity of your soul, I see you day after day, bowing in reverence, your hands lifted in faith, your heart trembling with expectation. Your prayers rise like incense, a fragrance that reaches my throne, and I want you to know, your devotion touches the depths of my being. Do not let despair settle in your heart, and do not allow doubt to weave its chains around your spirit. I am here, closer than your breath, nearer than the whispers of your longing. Your faith, pure and unyielding, shines brighter than the finest gold and holds more power than all the treasures of the earth. It pierces the shadows of uncertainty and draws you into the radiance of my presence, for you trust me with a completeness that moves the heavens. Clothe yourself in gratitude, wear humility like a crown upon your head, for in my presence you must learn to walk by faith, to listen for my voice above the roar of life's storms. If a battle seems before you, know this: the victory is already secured. If legions of darkness assemble, Witness how I surround you with my legions of light, each one a mighty warrior, whose strength overwhelms every threat. Should discouragement knock upon your door, let my words resound in your heart. This is not the end of your story. You will never stand alone. When the night is at its deepest, and the world seeks to stifle your hope, I will whisper my truth into your soul. Fear not the trials that come, for they are but the soil in which my promise of abundant life will grow. Do not expect destruction, but anticipate my hand in the revival of your spirit, for I have called you to a life overflowing with grace. You will rise above the turmoil and declare to the world that it is my unbounded love that sustains, molds, and frees you, propelling you forward into the brilliance of your destiny. If ever the enemy dares approach, spewing lies about your worth, telling you that you are unworthy, broken, or beyond my reach, let courage burn in your spirit like a flame. Stand tall, lift your hands toward the heavens, and declare to all creation that the one who spun galaxies into being, who rules over the expanse of the universe, has woven promises into the fabric of your life, promises that will and must come to pass. The enemy's threats are empty, his power weak and frail. He trembles at the sight of you standing firm in truth, for he knows he cannot crush a soul I have redeemed, sealed by the blood of the Lamb. Though your eyes may not see it, outside your door there is a spiritual inscription in crimson, marking this home as a dwelling of my beloved child, protected by my almighty hand. This is your reality when you are clothed in faith. The enemy, like a thief caught in the light of day, flees before you. He is the father of lies, whispering distorted half-truths to unsettle your peace, but do not listen. Do not entertain his words. Turn your face toward me, lift your voice, and declare your love for me. Remind me that you still believe every promise I have spoken. Now move forward with boldness, with expectation, to claim the blessings I have set before you on this very day. Close your eyes for a moment, take a deep breath, and feel my peace settle over you. Can you sense the shift in the atmosphere? The darkness flees, the anxiety melts, and a holy stillness fills the space where you stand. My spirit surrounds you like a cloak, whispering comfort and hope deep into the corners of your heart. I grant you the right to live fully, not merely to endure, but to thrive in a peace that the world cannot know. Yes, those around you may quake with tension, their voices trembling with fear, but you, my child, are not part of that chaos. You need not carry their burdens. In this sacred space, just you and I, you are free to drink deeply from my calm. In every second of this communion, let my presence linger within you like honey on your lips. You can find me here anytime. At the first light of dawn or in the quiet of the early morning, I will be waiting. My presence never tires, never fades. Even when you feel unsteady, I remain unshaken. Even when you feel unwanted, my heart is filled with delight in you. When you think you cannot go on, I stand ready to fill you with new life. All I ask is that you come, in these precious moments, to be with me, whether to speak your heart or simply to be still and let my love bathe your soul. Here we share secrets that restore your faith. Here we forge a bond that no trial can tear apart. If only you knew how far you have come, how far you have traveled by holding my hand through both storm and sunshine, you would fall to your knees in awe and praise. Mark this day, for it is unlike any other. This is a threshold, a moment of eternal significance. I am pressing my seal upon your heart, an indelible mark that proclaims to all realms, this one belongs to me. Before the angels and all of creation, I affirm your worth. You are chosen, cherished, and commissioned. No adversary, no destructive force can stand against what I have anointed. No darkness can ever overshadow the brilliance I have placed within you. Let these truths sink deep into your spirit, reshaping your very perspective. When you fully understand the magnitude of my love, you will see that in my presence, all your limitations dissolve, I have poured blessing upon blessing into your life, some visible now, others waiting to be revealed. You will come to know that through my strength, all things are possible. Who dares to challenge you when I have already declared you victorious? You bear my name. You carry my authority. I am with you, always and forever, more than enough to sustain you. You are not some passive observer in the unfolding of this life. No, you are a cherished participant in a grand divine tapestry, intricately woven by my hand. Even when the world around you trembles and falters, my love remains, steadfast and unshaken, the strongest force that ever was or will be. It is love that formed you, love that wraps you in its tender embrace, love that protects your dreams from all harm, love that paves the way where there seemed to be no hope. Immerse yourself, soul deep, in this love that is endless and unyielding, and watch, with awe, as mountains that once seemed immovable crumble before you. Watch as the chains that bound you are broken, as gates of bronze swing open wide, as if the very heavens themselves have yielded to the might of my will. This is not some distant promise, a vague hope for a future time. It is the living, breathing reality of the present moment. I am here, with you now, shaping your path, your destiny, with every heartbeat you take, with every breath you draw. Trust in me. Lean not on your own understanding, and turn a deaf ear to the hollow whispers of the enemy. When you rise, know this: the heavens themselves rejoice. When you call upon my name, I will answer, I will not tarry. I will teach you, gently but firmly, to walk by faith, to see with the eyes of eternity, and to stand unshaken, unyielding, no matter the storm that rages against you. For I am the God who fights for you, who blesses you, who crowns you with love and mercy new every morning. I know the secret shape of your heart, its deepest aches, its tender scars, the silent tears it holds within. I am the Lord your God, the one who formed you, even before you drew your first breath. I am the one who whispers my truth into the deepest recesses of your spirit, even now, in this very moment. Do not, I beg you, compare me to those earthly fathers you have known, who failed you, grew weak in their resolve, or turned away from the sacred bond they once shared with you. Perhaps your father's love was broken, his affection conditional, his presence fleeting when you needed him most. Do not, I say again, measure me by their frail and flawed example. I am different, infinitely different, and I long for you to feel that truth, to have it tremble through your soul like a symphony of grace. Let this knowledge of my love, unwavering and perfect, settle deep in your heart, like the gentle rain that falls upon parched earth, bringing life to all it touches. Stay here with me a little longer. You need not explain yourself, nor apologize for the weight you carry. No need to grasp for words that you think might please me. Just remain with me in the silence, and let the burdens you've borne for so long fall away. Let them trickle from your shoulders like stones tumbling from the edge of a cliff. Feel the tension melt from your muscles as my presence envelops you, fills you, saturates every part of your being. Even as you stand there, breathing me in, know that I am working, lifting the weight from your back, breaking the chains that have held your heart captive, allowing your weary mind to rest in the truth of my endless compassion. When you step back into the world again, when the day calls you to rise, notice the subtle change that has taken place within you. Your face will reflect a peace that no chaos can shatter, a serenity that no sorrow can uproot. You will walk with lightness, speak with calm, and carry a gentleness that confounds those who knew you before. Where others are tossed in the whirlwind of their own emotions, you will stand firm like a tree planted by the streams of living water, stable, fruitful, unshakable. And I call you to return to this place, to this sacred moment, every morning as the first light of dawn touches the horizon. let me fill you once more, pouring my love into your soul like a river that flows endlessly from the heart of eternity. For I have always been there, even in those seasons when you could not see my hand, when the deserts of your life stretched barren and dry before you, when the sun beat down upon your soul and you thought you would perish from thirst. In those times, I caused water to spring forth from places you thought would never yield. And in the valleys of sorrow, when darkness threatened to swallow you whole, I was there, steadying you, holding you close, guiding you through the storm. Again and again I have rescued you from corners that seemed beyond escape, from trials that seemed too great to bear. Behold, my child, and hear my words written upon the breath of eternity. Let not the trials and tribulations of this world, be they towering as mountains, or as fleeting as the gentle rise of molehills, steal your gaze from my unwavering presence. I am He who is with you always, your constant help in the storm, and your shelter in the fiercest tempest. And should you find yourself wandering through the shadowed valleys of doubt and uncertainty, fear not, for I, the Good Shepherd, am ever near. In the heart of the valley where darkness clings, my light blazes with unmatched brilliance, guiding your steps with steadfast purpose. My rod and my staff are your comfort and strength, a testament to my unfailing care. Rejoice, for I am not only the God of your struggles, but the God of your triumphs. When the melodies of celebration fill your heart, I am there, delighting in your joy. Like a father who treasures the laughter of his children, I dance when you dance and rejoice when your soul bursts forth with gladness. Every good and perfect gift flows from my hand, and your gratitude rises to me like fragrant incense, sweet and pleasing in its purity. Sing to me, my beloved, for in your songs of thanksgiving, my heart is moved. Know this, your journey is never one you tread alone. I have placed companions along your path, fellow travelers to share in your burdens and magnify your joys. Together, in the embrace of community, you shall experience the fullness of my love, for it is in the unity of hearts that my divine presence is most deeply revealed. So as you press onward upon the path I have prepared for you, look to me in all things. Speak to me, for I long to hear the whispers of your soul. Lean upon me, for my arms are strong enough to bear all that you carry. I am here now and forevermore, ready to unveil to you the depths of my love, the might of my power, and the tenderness of my care. You are mine, and I have called you by name. My heart beats with boundless affection for you, and my promise is eternal. I am for you, yesterday, today, and forever. Rest in this truth, my child, and walk in the light of my love. Behold, I speak to you now with words that flow like a river of light, to etch upon your soul the truth of my unwavering love and eternal presence. Lift your voice to me, and I shall answer. Cry out with your heart wide open, and I shall reveal to you mysteries so profound, blessings so abundant, that they shall leave you in awe and wonder. This is no ordinary season. It is a month sanctified for blessings, for prayer, for communion with me. Let your spirit awaken to the beauty of this time, where joy intertwines with reflection and grace abounds without measure. Do not let a single word escape you, for my message is life and strength to your weary soul. Each day, come before me, and let my words be inscribed upon your heart so deeply that they arise as a shield when you face storms of conflict, whispers of doubt, and the shadows of despair. Fear not, for I, the Lord your God, am with you always. I am your ever-present help, your unfailing refuge. Should you stumble, know this. A heart of true repentance and the simplicity of faith are all it takes to guide you back to the path of righteousness. My love is steadfast, and my presence is undeniable. Even when adversity seeks to break you, even when confusion clouds your vision, the flame I have kindled within you will never be extinguished. I am the one who loves you beyond measure, who forgives and offers you a new beginning. These truths are eternal, sealed in the heavens and whispered to your spirit each morning. I have placed a divine purpose within you. There is no turning back, no retreat to idleness. You were not made to linger in dependence on others, for they may falter, but I will not. Rise up, my child, and let your mind be renewed. Look not with disdain upon the reflection that has deceived you. Instead, behold the beauty I have crafted in you. Remember the virtues, talents, and gifts I have bestowed upon you, each a testament of my love. Recall the times you overcame what seemed insurmountable when you stood victorious, not by your strength, but by your cry to me. Even when you felt far from me, I reached out, covered you in grace, and turned your trials into triumphs. Know this, in this sacred month and in all the days to come, I am with you. My love is a song that will never fade, a melody that strengthens your spirit each time you hear it. Absorb my words as the nourishment of your soul. Let them infuse you with supernatural strength. Walk in faith, always looking ahead. Share the blessings I pour upon you, for many miracles are on their way, miracles that will fill your life with joy and purpose. Let your gratitude ascend to the heavens, for it is the key that unlocks the floodgates of divine favor. The blessings I have prepared for you and your loved ones are beyond what you can imagine. Declare your faith boldly. Let your heart be steadfast, for I am the one who holds you securely. Even when trials arise or doors close, do not be afraid. I am your protector, your redeemer, your eternal source of hope. If you have felt the sting of betrayal, the ache of loneliness, or the anguish of a broken heart, know that my glory surrounds you even now. I have come to heal your wounds, to whisper my love into the deepest recesses of your soul, to lift you from the ashes and place you upon a solid foundation. I am the one who clears your path, who uproots the thorns that seek to entangle you, who removes from your life those who would harm you or steal your peace. Do not shrink back in fear or silence your prayers. Instead, rise with boldness and gratitude, for my plans for you are glorious. I have borne your pain upon my shoulders, carried the weight of your guilt, and secured for you an inheritance that cannot be stolen. The sacrifice I made for you was born of love so profound that even the heavens cannot contain it. You are not forsaken. You are cherished beyond measure. I have planted you in a garden of unending love and surrounded you with my presence day and night. Whether in warmth or cold, in joy or sorrow, I am with you, uprooting the loneliness and despair that have sought to take root in your heart. Let my love wash over you like a gentle rain, healing every wound, filling every hollow place, and replacing every fear with peace that surpasses all understanding. Rise now, my beloved, and embrace the truth of who you are in me, a child of light, a vessel of my glory, an heir to the promises that are yes and amen. This is your time to shine, to walk boldly in faith, and to witness the miracles I have prepared. You are deeply loved, eternally protected, and called to a life of victory and purpose. Trust in me, for I am your God, and I delight in making all things new for you. Behold, a vision of the future that burns with divine promise and resounds with the voice of eternity. Do not lament for those who fail to see your worth, for they are like shadows that vanish with the rising sun. Let not the wounds of those who have inflicted sorrow upon you become monuments in the sacred chambers of your soul. If they choose to depart, release them with grace. Should they return, weigh their intentions with wisdom, and guard your heart with the vigilance of a watchman on the walls of Zion. Trust not every outstretched hand or every smile that beckons, for not all paths lead to peace. Yet, I do not call you to a life of solitude, for your heart is precious to me and your journey of love is written upon my eternal scroll. Allow me to weave the threads of your life in my perfect time. Be patient. Demand not the answers that lie beyond the veil. Shed no tears for those who have betrayed you. Instead, lift your eyes to the heavens and know your worth, for you are my beloved. My spirit dwells within you, as gentle as a dove in flight, resting upon your shoulder, guiding your steps with a touch of grace. Do not grieve this sacred presence. Do not push it away. Just as the dove shelters her young beneath her wings, so shall your soul be shielded, your spirit comforted. Hear this truth. You are cherished beyond measure, adored by a love that transcends the bounds of time. Even in the storms of life, you are not abandoned. There is a strength, a divine embrace that will uphold you when the world falters. Trust in this power, for it will illuminate your path and lead you to a destiny overflowing with blessings. Stand firm, child of eternity, and walk the road set before you with faith as your lantern. The promises of tomorrow are radiant, and one day, when you ascend to the heavens, the tapestry of your life will be revealed in its full glory. But even now I long for you to taste the sweetness of heaven on this earth. My love for you is boundless, brighter than 1,000 suns, encircling you with a light that no shadow can diminish. I yearn to bless you, to shelter you, to fill your days with joy. Surrender your fears, your burdens, and your doubts to me, for your life rests safely in my hands. Let me guide your steps and place before you the people who will uplift and cherish you. It was never my desire for you to walk alone, burdened by the weight of the world. Fear no one, for with faith the gates of heaven remain open, and miracles, yes, even the extraordinary, are within reach. Take a step of faith and declare my love to those you hold dear. Place your hands upon their shoulders, look into their eyes, and let my words flow through you. God loves you, and so do I. Let tears fall unashamed, for today marks the beginning of healing, the dawn of restoration. My divine blessing approaches. Receive it with a heart full of gratitude. Return to me each day, and I will speak to you again, filling your soul with peace that surpasses understanding. Know this: I eagerly await you with open arms. From this moment on, your journey will be marked by victories and blessings. No opposition, no force of darkness can thwart the plan I have prepared for you. Cast aside the crumbs of this world. They are not your portion. I have set a table before you, laden with abundance, and my love surrounds you like a fortress. Those who have caused you to stumble shall face the weight of their deeds. Those who belittled you will stand in awe, for I am your defender. I clear the path before you, removing obstacles and scattering your enemies. Do not cling to the ashes of a past that cannot be revived, nor cry out to the winds that carry no reply. Cease yearning for the empty embrace of those who sought your downfall. Let my love be your solace, my promises your joy. By my side you will find life abundant, joy unshaken, and a love so pure it will stir the depths of your soul. I have called you for a purpose more radiant than the morning star, and I am opening the gates to your dreams. Look not behind, for the past holds no treasures compared to the glory I have prepared for you. Walk forward, beloved, for in my arms you are home. Behold the boundless embrace of a love so divine, a sanctuary of peace granted by the Almighty Himself, who guards and cherishes you beyond earthly understanding. Let this sacred truth fill your soul. The Creator of all things holds you close, shielding you with His unyielding power and unending mercy. I do not seek the treasures of this fleeting world, gold, silver, or sparkling gems that fade with time. No, what moves the heart of the eternal is not such perishable wealth, but the purity of your faith and the earnest sincerity of your spirit. It is your longing for transformation, your yearning to live as you were created to live, a life rich with meaning, where every fleeting moment is cherished, every talent and resource is poured out to bless others, beginning with those dearest to you. Deep within your heart, you hold a message too precious to contain, a proclamation of love, forgiveness, and salvation. You have seen the path, you know the truth, and you long to share it with a world yearning for redemption. Here in my presence, weary souls will find strength to rise, to leave behind the weight of the past and walk boldly into the future I have prepared for them. Do not fear when trials come or when familiar voices fall silent. Trust that I am here, as I always have been, ready to lift you up, to remove every obstacle that seeks to hinder you. Know this: I gave my life upon the cross to set you free. You were not born to live in the shackles of emotional captivity, enduring the sting of false love or the biting words of deceitful tongues. I have called you to walk in freedom, to stand tall in the light of my grace. The spirit I have placed within you is not one of timidity, but of love, courage, self-control, and unwavering truth. Even if you must face shadows from your past or tread through the fires of your trials, fear not, for I am by your side. You will silence the roaring lions, you will walk unscathed through the flames, and you will see my glory reflected in your triumph. Today, in my holy name, rise. Speak with faith. Let your words echo with conviction, and your soul resonate with the promises I have given you. Remember that my word is both your shield and your sword, the eternal power that arms you for every battle. Who walks with you? The Most High, the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, whose majesty and authority know no bounds. He is the one who strengthens you to overcome all things. Answer me now. Declare your belief and let these words kindle the flame of hope that once flickered faintly in your heart. Listen well. There is no habit so binding, no vice so entrenched, that my power cannot overcome. The enemy's threats are but empty echoes, for he has no power over a child of the living God. Witchcraft, spells, and incantations, none of these can touch you, for you are covered by my blood and guarded by my angels. Fear is his only weapon, and fear will no longer hold you. Stand tall, beloved. I am clothing you in my authority. Today, the chains that once bound you are shattered. The despair that weighed upon you is lifted. The torments of old, the shadows of haunting memories, they are cast away forever. Take my hand, and together we will walk into a future filled with joy, purpose, and abundant blessing. Return to me daily. Let my voice wash over you like a refreshing stream of living water flowing from the eternal rock. My spirit will fill you anew each day, surrounding you with a supernatural love that will never fail. Remember this always. I love you. I love you deeply, completely, and without end. My blessings pour over your life like a cascade of holy waters, touching every aspect of your being, your family, your work, your home. No power in heaven or on earth can thwart them. Rest in this promise and find your peace. From the moment you drew your first breath, my presence has enveloped you. My legions of angels have watched over you without ceasing, and my Holy Spirit has guided you with a wisdom that surpasses all understanding. Let the clamor of the world fade away. Be still and know that I am God. Fear has no place here, for I am flooding you with security and filling your lips with words of life, words that will not only strengthen you, but refresh and inspire those around you. You are a wellspring, overflowing with my holy and living water, a beacon of hope in desolate places, reviving dreams that once seemed lost. Have faith, for I, the Lord, have the final word in every circumstance you face. I will open doors no man can shut and provide a way where none seemed possible. Hold fast to life, and open your heart wide to my love until it overflows. You were born for this, to live fully, to love deeply, and to walk hand in hand with me into the fullness of your divine purpose. Surrounded by the radiance of my divine light, you shall no longer dwell in the shadows of despair or confinement. Step boldly into the brilliance of the sunlight, for the chains that once bound you are broken, and the burdens that weighed down your spirit are cast away. Behold, there is a light, an eternal unquenchable flame, guiding you through the darkness of your trials. You are no longer shackled by despair, no longer haunted by loneliness or the echoes of contempt and hollow words. Every force that sought to diminish your spirit or steal the dreams I placed in your heart has been defeated. Let not your thoughts linger on the fragments of the past, for they are but ashes, scattered and irretrievable. Lift your gaze, for your soul has been washed clean, your mind calmed by heavenly peace, and your heart readied for a new and glorious chapter. A life overflowing with joy and blessings now lies before you. The gates of heaven are flung wide open, pouring out a cascade of divine favor. Your steadfast faith and unyielding loyalty have brought you into the light of my presence, and I rejoice over you with the delight of a loving Father. Come, let us celebrate the triumph that is unfolding, the victory I have prepared for you. Embrace this season of promise with the fervor of your prayers and the resilience you show in kneeling before me, even amidst life's fiercest storms. I have never left your side. My blessings have never ceased to flow, and you know this well. Some, when they receive my gifts, turn to pride and forget the hand that lifted them. But you, my beloved, have remained steadfast. Stay vigilant, for humility and gratitude keep the doors of my blessings open wide. My word is eternal, living and unchanging, and my promises are unwavering. I am the God of truth, and what I speak will always come to pass. All I ask is a heart of faith, a soul that seeks me, and a spirit that perseveres in prayer without faltering. Prepare your heart to witness miracles, for wonders shall unfold before your eyes. My power is revealed in homes where hearts are humble and filled with gratitude. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. My covenant with you stands unbroken, sealed by my Holy Spirit, who fills you with supernatural gifts and grace. I treasure your heart and take delight in the love you extend to those around you. Here in my presence, you will find all you need. Draw strength from me, for I pour out my love and affection freely upon you. Your blessing is near, closer than you can imagine. Open your heart to the joy that awaits, for the miracle you have longed for is on its way. Trust as you have in the past, when the obstacles seemed insurmountable and my spirit revealed my mighty will. I have chosen you not for defeat, but in this world there is no love that compares to mine. Many may not comprehend its depth, and some will reject it, choosing instead to believe in their solitude. But my beloved, hear this truth. You are deeply, immeasurably loved. My heart yearns for your happiness and the fulfillment of every good thing in your life. Let my boundless love fill your heart, saturating it with peace and joy. You are never alone. I walk beside you, guiding your steps, shielding you from harm, and showering you with blessings untold. Here I am, always near, with arms wide open, waiting for you to surrender your heart to me. I see your struggles, your dreams, and the tears that fall in silence. Know that I am with you through it all, weaving beauty from the trials and hope from the ashes. Rest in my love, for it is greater than all the heavens and deeper than the oceans. Rejoice, for my promise is sure, and my love for you is everlasting. Your heart is pure, and I see the longing within you, a yearning to bring blessings upon those you love. Know this, the burdens you carry were never meant to break you, nor were you created to live as a captive to the demands of this fleeting world. The blessings I offer flow freely, like a spring that nourishes the earth, so that you might share them with your family and those around you. Do not hoard these gifts, for blessings hidden away will wither like seeds buried too deep, never seeing the light of day. Let the river of my provision flow unimpeded through your life, for I am the God of abundance, the God of sharing, the God of giving. My provision knows no bounds, and my heart is ever set on multiplying what I place in your hands. You shall lack nothing, for I have decreed an end to your struggles. I know the weight of this world, and the trials it casts upon you like storms upon the sea. But I am your refuge, your rock, your unfailing support. I speak life into your spirit with words of faith, hope, and love. Not empty phrases, but living promises, letters of eternal power. If you guard these words within your heart, they will strengthen you, renew you, and lead you to triumph over all that stands against you. Fear not your adversaries, for they will scatter before you. Your descendants will never beg nor be left destitute. They will stand strong, unshaken and victorious. I am granting you the wisdom to perceive the mysteries of my spirit, the power to rise above every challenge, and the discipline to persevere. I do not merely comfort your soul. I equip you with strength, courage, and authority. You will face every trial with a calm assurance, for my presence goes before you, beside you, and within you. I have turned your mourning into joy, your despair into hope, and I have revealed the purpose for which you were created. You are becoming a reflection of my light, and even those who knew you before cannot deny the transformation that unfolds within you. My anointing rests upon you. It is a divine covering, a source of strength that will cause you to rise time and again. I will open doors that no man can shut, and I will fill your hands with gifts, not for your own keeping, but so you may sow goodness wherever you tread. Speak these truths boldly to all you encounter, whether they seem ready to receive them or not. For every word you share will return to you multiplied in ways you cannot yet imagine. Do not confine my blessings to thoughts of material wealth, for such treasures fade like morning dew. Instead, look to the eternal riches I offer, life overflowing with my presence, joy everlasting, and peace unshakable. Seek me earnestly, and you will find that all you need will follow as naturally as the sun rises each day. Open my word and meditate upon it. You will find that every miracle of old was preceded by an act of faith, by hearts full of gratitude for blessings not yet seen. Their unwavering trust parted seas, overcame armies, healed the sick, and brought abundance to the needy. That same power dwells with you now, waiting to work wonders in your life. You are not crying out to a distant, indifferent God. My presence surrounds you, filling the air with love, forgiveness, healing, and salvation. In my hands are wisdom, patience, serenity, and understanding, all that you need to navigate the path ahead. I am the author of your future, the answer to your questions, and the solution to every challenge. Draw near to me, for I long to walk with you, to reveal my supernatural power in your life. Be my instrument to bring my kingdom to earth, beginning within your heart and your home. You will overcome, for defeat is not your portion. Do not let the poison of negative words take root in your soul, no matter their source. My love for you is unchanging, unyielding, eternal. Believe this, for it is the foundation of all I promise you. You shall rise from this place, no matter how low you have fallen. Lift your eyes to me, and know that I will not let you remain in despair. Each day, seek me with humility and sincerity. Recognize your need for me as I recognize the desires of your heart. I ask something of you too. Surrender your independence, your relentless striving, and let me carry the burdens that weigh you down. You are strong, yes, but even the strongest need a Savior. I am here, ready to set you free forever. Have courage, beloved. Trust me, for I am with you always. In the quiet stillness of your soul, I beckon you to pause and find refuge in my presence. Come, sit with me for a while, and let the healing balm of my word flow like a gentle river into the depths of your heart. Allow its power to cleanse the burdens that weigh upon your spirit. You are diligent and steadfast, desiring to see the fruits of your labor flourish. Yet your endless striving, your tireless efforts, have wearied you. Excessive toil can cloud your vision and lead to missteps along the path. Remember, though you labor for daily sustenance and to care for those you love, if I do not build the house, your labor is in vain. Rest, my beloved, and trust in me, The sleepless nights and the restless thoughts will not bring the peace your heart craves. Close your eyes to the chaos for a moment, and let me fill your mind with clarity and your soul with calm. Your body is weary, and I am here, sending words of comfort and strength to renew your spirit. The battles of life rage around you, and the enemy hurls contrary winds to discourage you. Do not allow the storms to deplete your resolve. Hand me your burdens, and I shall lighten your load, for my love is steadfast and my grace unending. Feel the warmth of my embrace, and let your faith, once a roaring flame, be rekindled to burn brightly again. You are not defeated. Your story is far from over. The dreams I have placed within you are alive, waiting to unfold in their appointed time. Draw near to me, and together we will begin anew. Whatever troubles you face, let me guide you first. Fear not, for I am with you, extending my hand as a faithful companion. Let us take the first step together, and your heart will overflow with joy. Your mind will be suffused with peace, and your path will be made clear. You need not live under the shadow of struggle, feeling unseen and unaided. I know that some around you are preoccupied with their own trials, their eyes too clouded to perceive your need. Yet even in their silence, many care deeply for you, their love sincere but often unspoken. Do not despair, for I see your heart and know your longings. I'm sending this message to remind you, you are not alone, and you are profoundly loved. Let joy saturate your being, and let a radiant smile grace your face. A smile has the power to heal wounds and inspire miracles. Extend it freely today, even to those who do not expect it, and watch as hearts soften, attitudes shift, and broken relationships begin to mend. Remember, you and I are bound by an eternal covenant. I have cleansed your spirit, given you new life, and set your feet upon a path that is extraordinary and divine. You will witness wonders and walk in blessings beyond imagination. Use these gifts wisely. Be a source of light and hope to the world, beginning with those closest to you. Bless your family, for they are your first ministry. Then, let the ripple of that blessing extend outward to others, touching lives and transforming nations. When challenges arise, do not hesitate to seek my help. Together we will ascend the mountains before you with swiftness and grace. Your soul will find peace, and my presence will envelop you like a gentle breeze, bringing tranquility to every step you take. How beautiful it is when you and I converse, when you pour out your heart to me, and I pour my love into you. My delight is in being your refuge, your guide, and your strength. It brings me great joy to see you reach out to me, to trust in my promises, and to walk boldly in my will. Let us continue this journey together. Feel my embrace, and let the courage within you rise like the dawn, illuminating your way. My word, my promises, and my will are steadfast. You dwell with me in heavenly places, surrounded by blessings waiting to unfold. Believe, even when you cannot yet see or comprehend what lies ahead. Know that I am preparing a future filled with abundance, peace, and a joy that surpasses all understanding. Trust in me, and all these things shall come to pass. I am the unshakable rock, more certain than the breath that fills your lungs, more radiant and pure than the sunlight that graces the earth with its gentle warmth. I am ever present, attentive to the unspoken yearnings of your heart, listening with a love that knows no bounds. My grace, a gift eternal, flows freely from the depths of my love, not because you are faultless, not because you have earned it, but because I have chosen to pour it upon you. When I say you deserve the best, it is not an empty promise. It is the profound truth that the best is already yours. You are not called to wage endless battles or endure insurmountable trials to prove your worthiness. The victories in my kingdom are not won through might, but through faith. And the blessings I bestow are received with open hands, filled with gratitude and humility. The talents and gifts I have entrusted to you are not meant to serve as trophies for the admiration of others. They are sacred tools for acts of love, compassion, and service. Those who truly walk with me do not seek titles or applause. They do not parade themselves as leaders or influencers, nor do they hunger for fleeting glory or empty accolades. Their lives speak of my love through quiet, sincere, and humble deeds. If you long to enter my eternal kingdom, guard your heart against the poison of pride. Even as I pour greater blessings upon you, remember to remain humble. Stretch out your hands not in pursuit of recognition, but in earnest intent to lift up those in need. From such pure and selfless acts, miracles will flow like rivers of life, bringing healing, strength, and blessings in abundance. I have given you authority, the power to tread upon conflict, to rise above towering trials, and to walk unscathed through storms. Your triumph is already written. Go forth in unwavering faith, with confidence born of my promise. Let not your lips speak words that wound, and cast away the shadows of regret that linger in your heart. Instead, embrace the dreams and aspirations I have placed within you, for I am transforming your past into a future of hope and light. Within your soul, I am kindling a flame, a divine fire that will shine brightly, touching the hearts of all you hold dear. Watch how their faces light up in your presence, for the radiance in your eyes is the anointing of my Holy Spirit, a gift of love and grace. Immerse yourself in my word, seek me in prayer, and with each step into the depths of this sacred journey, your desire to draw nearer to me will grow. In your dreams I shall reveal my will. These visions are treasures not to be flaunted, but to be cherished and used wisely. Walk humbly among your brethren, treating each one with dignity, for they are your kin. Show the love and kindness you wish to receive, and as you do, I will plant seeds of divine purpose within your soul. These seeds will grow, yielding miracles, healing, and strength in great abundance. Witness the beauty of unity when your family and friends seek me together in harmony, for my spirit cannot dwell in places marred by division or discord. My heart aches when those who claim to love me speak ill of others, spreading harm with their words. A heart filled with bitterness cannot overflow with goodness, just as a dry well cannot offer water. Allow me to work wonders in your life, and in return, respond with faith, kindness, and patience. Look upon others with a heart full of hope and compassion, and let the gifts I have given you become a source of blessing for many. You deserve the best, for I have already given it to you. This truth is unshakable. I love you, with a love that no force can take away. This sacred love is your anchor, your shield, your eternal light. Trust in it, live by it, and let it transform the world around you.